Greetings there, everybody. Welcome back to the, I guess, true ending of Harvestella. We're going to be doing the actual ending instead of the fake-out ending that is the earlier one that I did. Who would have thought that a Square Enix game had a fake-out ending? I didn't. Not at all. Not at all. Anyway, here we are. In this, I'm going to get right into this because I already had my thoughts about the game, and if you want to do that, check out the first quote-unquote ending reaction that I did for this. And other than that, let's get into the actual game. I'll move this over here a little bit so I can... There we go.
Take it
All right.
easy.
So we did some stuff. I'm pretty much as I could be slightly more powerful, but we're going to mainly, this is the final battle. Everyone is saying this is the final battle, so I'm assuming this is the final battle. I know there's, stuff after it, but that's, epilogue stuff, even though this is the epilogue. Who knows? Anyway, we have everyone here. I guess we can talk to them. We have good old Baraka. This is our last fight. Let me handle this one. Well, you're definitely on my team. No, you're not on my team, Baraka. My voice is going to be a little bit... I always thought it impossible to end Quietus, but at some point we started to believe that you actually could do it. Terra, this is our final battle. Make it count. So yeah, everyone's, saying it's the final battle. I'm going to give it all they're counting on it to protect the world. Ooh, Ashel. We can beat anything. Combine the power, even Quietus, we can do this together. Shtine. Getting cold feet, I know how it feels. The whole body trembles before a big fight. But it's okay, I'm here with you right now. Sweet! Okay, so we gotta talk to Dianthus. And Hyde is apparently driving the airship now. He's yeah. In a minute, my long I trust your judgment, and I've put forth every effort to achieve our goal. And then finally, Arya, who's not evil, or in her right mind now. Let's go, Terra. My time to show is what humanity is made of. Alright, so let's go, Dianthus. Are you ready to fight Gaia? Yes, let's do it. The Gaia Siege should take us to the center of the planet. Let's go. I use the Gaia Seed. Again, I think I might turn off my camera for certain scenes, but the battle sequences and mainly the credits, I'll put it back on, but the art is so good, the visual stuff is so good. And we have arrived at the center of the planet. And again, I can get into story stuff, but right now, just play the game. Because, man, it is a great story. So, this is Gaia's true form. The source of Quietus. It's going to consume the planet. The dream of of man's end, huh? It's so ominous, but it feels lonely. As a quiet in the air of invitation, no doubt about it. Well, there's no turning back now. To weave a new new dream for the planet. Oh, I want to say we fight. We fight! Alright. So hopefully I got enough stuff to hold this off. Can I hit it? I can't hit it. Ouch. Well, that's Do I have to hit the sides of it, maybe? Yep, I gotta hit the sides of it. Oh, that is a large area. Holy cow. Really like the area effect things. Out of the radius. Oh, I just got out of that radius. Oh my god, that is a huge radius. Move out of it. And I do have plenty of food, so hopefully I don't run out of... I should probably have... Again? That's unfair, sir. You can't be Let's just go over here this way. Oh, nope, got me. Damn it. It's not really taking a lot of damage off me, I have to say, so... It seems like this one is almost done. Oh my goodness. Stop. A stop, please? Alright. Left bore's done, and I'm out of stamina. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to definitely throw a sandwich on me. Where's the right core? Rude. Okay, this one's actually weak against my samurai ability. That is a wide radius of stuff. Alright, let's just go over here. This is going to go down very quickly. Yeah, this is... Let's just go. Go, 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 go. Alright. Alright, so now where do I hit it? Do I hit its face? Nope. Second form. I guess I could actually have myself actually here, because it is... There's really no story stuff right now, so yes. Okay, so that is a large radius. I see glowy bits. That is... Alright. Are you going to keep on going back and forth there? Switch this to this. Do I hit the side? Or am I hitting? I'm not getting a chance to hit it a lot. Unless I hit it on the way down. No? Where is it? Kind of hitting it. Okay. Not sure where I'm hitting it. And it's just pounding me with attacks, basically, here and there. Don't need to run. Oh my god, can you lay off the attacks for a moment? Oh, Lord. Okay, I can walk through this. Heal. Oh my goodness. This is just, it seems like just a time waster. Oh my goodness. You gonna do it again? Okay, I don't know exactly what I'm hitting, but I'm hitting this general area, which works. Gonna keep on doing that. It's like this. Again, it's not really that difficult. It's just there's a lot of. Yeah, you can take this down. Yeah, he's good. I'm fine with that. Mankind prayer? What? Now what? Oh, is this the big giant attack that... Why does every, like, end boss have to have, like, this, you know, ground-breaking attack that really just doesn't do a lot? I have to grab a, Well, one good thing is that he doesn't do debuffs. Or he hasn't done a lot of debuffs. Okay, do your thing. Come on. Man, I'm literally just walking around. It's not really, like, it's not hitting me at all. Come on. This is almost as bad. I'm just gonna tank it. Just gonna tank it again. There we go. So that can't be it. It's gotta be like, you know, 2 or 3 forms. Why do you deny me? Someday you'll understand too, the people of the planet. Many has nothing but desires. In the end, you hurt each other, wishing your own downfall. I swear, like, that's the thing, man. It's like, I'm really, yeah, I know that, you know, AI looks upon humanity and the way it looks and all that. And yes, we kind of self-sabotage ourselves to go, you know, to a natural or unnatural end. So the thing is, you know, going into the future and all that, you know, with AI, and if AI actually becomes a thing and robots and all that, they're going to look back and be like, my God, why is humans want to destroy themselves all the time? And I'm like, that's... And the thing is, you can't really describe that because it's a human thing. That's what it is. Anyway. So if that's what you want, you should all perish right now. Right here, right now. That's the dream of man's end. Gaia's made a wish to the planet for the apocalypse. Okay. And apparently, I have died. My character has died. There has no more strength. I'm pretty sure I do. But yeah, we're gonna have our waking moment. Hopefully, we get a little bit more into why my main character is. Because there's not really any kind of character development on our main character at all. So that's the thing. This is really it. This is really the end. And that's Gaia. And the other girl that we've seen throughout it is Regaia. So you still want to get up? Yeah, that's my character. I'm only granting humanity's wish. This is what you wanted, remember? I don't want to be stuck in the cycle of hurt anymore. It's better to put an end to this cruel reality. Famine, war, probably disease. You know how much time goes by, you never do away with such suffering. Yeah, but that's the thing, you know. The world is the world. And he's incapable of respecting each other even though they fully understand each other's beliefs. That's the thing, you know. It's as a whole, people will never get along. But as like a few small group, yeah, that's the thing. There's the individual wants and needs to the world's wants and needs, and they're very different. The only reason you haven't realized it yet is because you hid it from each other. Each time you hurt each other, you chip away a piece of your own heart. I wouldn't say that's true, but hey. Such imperfect life forms is better off extinct. Yes. Well, the thing is, being imperfect is what makes us human, basically. As a perfect life form should pay the way that one such artificial intelligence has no heart. Yeah, though, that's why I can't believe this game actually turned into more of like a, oh, well, what is it to be human type of thing. And humanity has come to the conclusion of the species. This was all your own doing. Yes, exactly. That's what I was saying. We are imperfect. That's why we dream. Well, we are imperfect. That's basically what it is. Of course. I knew you might say that. But sadly, not everyone can be like you. Yeah, not everyone. Yeah, I am an individual. So yes. Have you noticed that no one is quite strong determination? Yes, not everyone can be strong. That's the thing. People like you have been born time and time again throughout human history. They're called heroes. And they seem exceptional. Second words I cannot tremendous human beings, to say. Special beings that aren't human. Well, they are human. They just see the world very differently. People cannot accept them into their world if they deny the fact that these were heroes were human. That's true. We put them on a pedestal, and possibly do look up to them, worship them, so forth, because they are too brilliant. These people would rather believe making an effort useless. They would rather sit back and watch things unravel. Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's a lot of truth coming from this, I have to say, but still, there's a lot of misconceptions, I'll say. But that's how a robot or an AI program would actually view humanity. So, character, very good character fit. There's no doubt that you're strong. But the strength in your determination isolates you. Yeah. Usually that's the case, yeah. Again, it's spouting a lot of truths here. But how planned on reviving humanity's conclusion of all species on your own? No, I can't do it on my own, I know that. Aren't you gonna let your ego get better of you? Made it this far. You've faced countless dangers. This is all for my own ego? Not really. I got a farm. Am I on my... No, you're not. You have like 7 companions. 7, 8 companions? Enough talking. Human history ends here. Tara's not alone. It pulled me from the dark place when I was traded over to Tiela. And now it's my turn to return the favor. Here we go. It's like, oh, friendship for the win. You've always supported me too. This is, I don't wonder if this actually changes if you didn't like do their character quest. We made it all this far to be interesting to see. It's always been a pleasure being in your company. I couldn't have drawn all this together if it wasn't more all fond of you. I just wanted to see I just wanted to see this through till the end. Good old Hyde, yes. You got more upset with Kirangard than anyone else when he betrayed me. You took it personally. This was right. This time it's our turn to back you up. And you're not alone. Come this far together because we felt the same way, yeah? The same way that feelings got through us someday, the feelings would reach this planet too. Ah, good old Dianthus. Exactly. Even when I sense your feelings, I am not even human. It's far too soon to conclude for the conclusion of the species. And only that I say that now because of you. Oh my god. It's all good. It's who allowed me to believe in the impossible dream of ending quietness. Let's see through it to the end. Well, that's kind of short on Shtina. Yeah, waiting for it. Kick some butt. Are we kicking some butt or what? Exactly. And then Arya. When I woke up on this planet, I was all alone. Yeah, but you were in the bed next to me, and I offered my kindness, and you were kind of stubborn at the beginning, but still, nevertheless. So I felt like I could relate to you a little bit because you had no relatives either. It's a bunch of outcasts just going in and living in a quote-unquote shack in the woods. But you were different. You and I were different after all. Even still, when you saved me, I was taken away by the omens. Or the omen. And I couldn't understand why. But as I spent more time with you, I came to understand why. You can't stand alone and do a thing and see how much trouble you just want to don't have anything to do with it. Yeah? Well, that's the main protagonist type of thing. Just take a look around town. Wherever you look, people who you helped in some way or another. Yeah, that's very true. Got to know the townspeople very well. And there's no way that any of us are going to abandon you now. You might as well the importance of connection. Indeed. The conclusion of the species is a load of crap. Just think, with someone like you around, the world will still stand a chance. And that's coming from me, who already lived through one apocalypse. It's true. Humanity can start afresh. I've come to truly believe that since meeting you, Terra. So come on. Sorry I'm not doing like voices and all that, I just kind of want to go through it. Let's go, Terra. They're all waiting for you. Yeah, this definitely feels like a ending boss type scenario where, you know, the thing of friendship leads to the destruction of a godlike being, which is very typical to like an RPG or definitely a Square Enix game. So I wish my hair was a little more greener. That's the only thing. I wish my hair was a little more green. So we're gonna have a saying from all of them, or just a final roster poll. I was wondering why Astral is all over there by himself, and it's like, oh, because Arya's going to go there. Why won't you understand? Your efforts are useless. That won't stop me from trying. Indeed. Fine, if you insist. Then I'll make you understand. So we gotta go and defeat all the seasons. That's our dream. That year, this dream ends here. Well, I guess we'll see.
Why do you resist extinction? It was what humanity wanted. I will teach you too. The history of humanity and its planet.
Okay.
A new star was born. Its life began. A long life, spanning 4.6 billion years.
Are we gonna get a lesson here? They're determined gives me strength. So let's get rid of string. Ouch. Nope, we're almost finished. We're almost finished spring, let's go. Spring is done.
Began to develop using energy from the planet's monolith. But it took such a long time for life to
Now, is this Earth or is this actually Re-Gaia? I wonder if I can actually lose this. Alright, summer's almost done. Yeah, I'm not even healing, and I'm getting like all sorts of buffs and all that, so this has gotta be like an...
And they gave birth to a planet of water. First there was life. It evolved, and humanity was born. Each one was its own collection of miracles.
Ouch. Oh yeah, no, I'm absolutely wrecking face here. Again, I wonder if the this affects...
Collecting all these little miracles and realizing so many extraordinary dreams. And yet,
I wonder if this
winter
changes...
will come eventually. humanity continues to harm itself. This is the result. Something created from countless miracles. Humans destroy even the most beautiful things in this world.
Yes, but not everyone does it. That's the thing. You gotta realize that.
It was you who wished for extinction.
Really? Me personally?
Now, perish. That was the one desire. No matter how often you are born, it is always the same.
Okay, guess that's a unavoidable attack. Yeah, I'm not even like my stamina's going up. My life is going up. Like there is no way you can seemingly lose this battle.
Let us end it all.
No, I don't think we're gonna end it all because I think I'm gonna actually beat you. Alright. Is that the last bit of thing, or is there more? Even if you stop me now, it won't change how it is in the end. Humans will even let a miracle, this, even though a miracle, this brush goes to go to waste. What, the brush, this miracle of death? What? And continue to create a worthless double helixes. That's the thing about humans, you can't try, like, you can't understand them. But that's led to one more miracle. Is that the other girl? Who are you? It's Gaia. There are many. They may come to a time where it all goes to waste. Humans may drown in the sea of mutual distrust, as you said. Yeah, yes, they will. The winter of the destruction is inevitable. So, but even still, humanity keeps on living. Yeah, we're the human. That's one thing. Really hard to get rid of humanity. Just as the seasons change, their spring will surely come back around too. If they accumulate miracles like these, then they might be able to start heading towards a different future. So let us have faith in them, and watch over them as they strive earnestly to live in this moment. Promise me one thing. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how hopeless it may feel at times, you will keep your head up, face forward. Well, personally, yes, but you can't say that for everybody. That's the thing. Not everyone is that strong. You know. The strength of us is also the weakness of us, but our weakness is also our strength. That's the thing. Oh, the music in this is fantastic. I love this. Oh. So that was an interesting last boss. It wasn't exactly the most difficult, but I guess I am slightly over-leveled. But there is a optional boss in the Quietest dungeon, which I'll do off-screen. It's over. Thanks to you, Quiet is gone once and for all. Thank you, Tara. I knew you'd make it this far. I'm glad we relied on you on that quietest day. Thank you for saving me, I guess. No, it was not. It was me who has been saved. Now that things cleared up, I have to explain everything to you. Didn't you do that before? If you made it out here, out of here safely, and come to meet me at the Orbital Cradle. Please come by yourself. Oh my god, I'm actually going to get like lore on the actual main character. Is there actually going to be credits? Nope. I'm just right there. I don't have to go there. Why, hello there. Over here. Will you disappear where exactly you want me to go? Oh my god, I move around. I think I probably can't go anywhere, so let's just go to where she is. What's going on? It's all over now. I will tell you everything. Well, you could have done that before instead of all this expedition at the end. However, once I tell you, you might never be able to go back to this world. Really? Okay. Will you listen? So lore, and I can't go back to the world, and no, and I'll just live my happy life. Let's take the red pill, not the blue pill. Let's go down this rabbit hole. Alright then. Have a look in this pod. It's gonna be me, isn't it? Written on the pod is the name Terra. Why is my name on it? Sleeping inside the spire is you. You're the real you. I see the confusion in your face. Yeah, well, I kind of figure that I'm not real in some sense, but I think that you've already noticed that you have another consciousness deep within you. I guess. Wherever you find yourself at a crossroads, you have to look at occasional Sims whispers to you. I thought that was you. Oh, I guess not. Okay. But this is not to say that that you have multiple personalities. No, both are you. Remember the day you woke up in the midst of quietus? You answered my call. Yeah, I remember that day. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time to wake up. What is this, Chrono Trigger now? But the thing is, how did I get there? Like, what is it? Did I just drop from the orbital cradle? I imbued your empty body with a consciousness. That consciousness came to you from Terra, the person sleeping in the pod. It's you. Okay, so what exactly is the main character? You seem to believe that you have lost your memory. Well, yeah. But that's because you didn't have any memories of this planet to begin with. Well, the first one, like, how's that possible? Both valid questions, and both I kind of want to know. Well, actually, how is that possible? Because during quietus, the door planet's memory center open ever so slightly. Your consciousness was key of saving this planet. Because you experience both life on Earth or Lost Gaia, and life on the new planet, Free Gaia. And you know that one of them, you would be forced to destroy one, like Arya would when she became the Hellbreeder, Harbinger, or Harbinger. Although that would become only natural. All living things have an innate drive to survive. But that's exactly why I needed you. Your decision reflects their values, even though you don't remember them. It's a feeling, not experience. But you have chosen between the two worlds. You made the extraordinary decision to save both. Well, that's the game. And the other two endings kind of suck, but anyway, still nevertheless. Without the firm conviction, we could never got this through to Gaia, and we couldn't defend Quietus. You were the only one that could have done this. Well, and thankfully you succeeded. Yay! After reading some guides, yes, I'm good, thank you. I am forever grateful to the choices you've made. And this is the story of your world. So please, continue to treasure your world. The planet will be watching over you, and I'll be watching over you and humanity. What am I? Just a shell of something? I guess I'm a shell. There's the epilogue. Story of your world complete. Alright. I swear if it just plops me on like the next day without a credit sequence or anything, I'm going to be a little... Oh, here we go. We're still doing story sequences, so I'm not going to put my camera on until then. What's Namina? The Springtown, I guess you want to say? Ashel, dear Tara, have you been? I'm back in Nima for a long time, so I would have come to the updation deck to enjoy a few and write this letter. Postal service is fantastic in this. It was a few months since I left the Argus Bidet and then joined the Royal Guard. At first, I thought it being Royal Guard would be really tough. I'm glad, but I'm getting by somehow and help with Shakura and the Order. And where it looks people now, but there are still people that need help out of it. Nima is peaceful as always. Good, he stepped up and became something better. Ashel has joined the Right Guard and started bringing children to the orphanage. This is all going by itself. I can't actually go here. And we got our hands full all the time. Speaking of which, would you mind if I told them about you? Sure, your story will fill them with inspiration. Let me know. I'll look forward to your reply. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional here, so I do apologize. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Life in the tavern's always been fun. I sing songs every day to the customers who's been nice to me. Bard Hammer has made a new dish. It's really delicious. So I'll come and try it sometime. You know, recently feel like I've been getting to know a lot of visitors from out of town as usual. And always have a good idea what. Game, this is not fair. Flashbacks. I really do not like flashbacks because they always get me. Hey Tara, I've always had a lot more tourists coming to Shinoda these days. And, Princess Emo's like, looks like she's working hard. Travel has been one thing attempted in the past. It's wonderful to travel without fear again. I might fumble on the lines here. It is indeed. Speaking of travel, I've traveled to lands of my own. Listen and be amazed. My next station is the sky. So you there. I suppose you saw that coming one, actually. I know that I stand to take a trip on the sky at any moment. But I wanted to capture the sky in my own hands. So you're building a aircraft of yourself, I guess. If I succeed inventing a sky ship, then you should be the first batch I'll write on. My mess, because it's most likely, forgive me if it crashed. It's alright. Getting This isn't fair, I swear. Dear Tara. The commotion with the order has calmed down. It's a lot since last time. The year should be more peaceful. Flowers seem to be in high spirits as well. And the incident of the thing has never happened. Yep. An initial air of suspicion and mistrust along its residents of the capital. It's now a band together and moving past that. I'd like to think that our influence you had, I don't know. Oh, is that, what's her face? That does the confessional? By the way, have you heard of the news about the Royal Guard? I heard that Ash will apply, and I'm cooperating with them now as a representative of the Order. Oh my god, this is not fair, game. Not fair at all. I hope this inspires more cooperation. Well, you make it happen. You're part of the thing. Now, and about Barack. I'm going to probably go to him now. Yo, how you doing? Back in business as usual. Mercedes almost guarantee work wherever I go. Wherever we go. But there's one thing that's changed. Not to work in it. Now I'm working under the Order. Yeah, the Rigas pulled me aside and told me that they need my hand, Abel's hands. In fact, Shira is recruiting me. I'm a wanted man, though. I don't know how. I know what she's thinking. Well, you did say the planet, so not that. It's nice not to live in the shadows, though. It's only the one thing that just won't get off the case. Apparently, he used to be on guard duty in the Western Gate. Do you have any idea who he is? Western Gate. That. Yeah, I know that. I'm thinking making progress with Paradise Project. Don't worry, it's not the same as the one with Guest was talking about. Oh man, this is really fast. And I plan to bring heaven and reality to the planet, and based on the human imagination. In other words, the planet creates an open even, a safer haven where no one gets hurt. Could there, but we gained a commanding leader who has drastically improved able-eyed AI athlete decisions by themselves. Arya's doing well as her leader, so Arya's the what world is now without quiet is over. Just where we can live. We don't in fact leave the Castle Illusion orbital crater these days, so no disturbance there. Let me know if the world has changed when we have this moment. I could gather the data more from the monolites, but I'd rather hear it from it in your words. Chicken scratches. I'll wait you in the airship. Now what? No, good lord. So Arya is the leader of the Omens now. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought, actually? What took you so long? I forgot how impatient you were. I miss that kind of interaction. Yeah, I do. You want to move back in? I miss you, Arya. You're like ridiculous. You can go with the fairies all the time and call them bugs. Yes, I miss that. The only conversation at the is with it is the AI. Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. I'd like you to join me on the research trip. Where to? There's an unregistered Eden shelter that has been discovered in Lost Eden, Lost Gaia. It's where you want to go, it's where I like to go, but going there by myself is kind of lonely, so you miss me. I know you miss me. And you got a lot of free time. No, I have farming to do. I have farming to do. Apparently, apart from your farming work, yeah. It's just like our first trip together. Oh yeah, our first trip together as a research mission too, wasn't it? That it was. I'm really glad you can make it. I don't have anyone else I can ask. Well, other than the other like 7 people. It would be nice if we could all go together again like old times. It's been probably roughly a few months, probably. Like no one's changed, but everyone's gone back to their own lives that quite as it's been dealt with. Me and my team of AIs have got to do something about Lost Gaia. Alright, did you really think you can depend on us? Everyone's here. I thought. Our feelings haven't changed. I wouldn't think twice about helping a lady. Of course. I'd come running a drop of a hat for the Arya. So why? Hello, I'm here. You called. Parents recommended me to come here. Let me guess. You're still living at Tara's house? Yeah, and how can you complain if I brought all these reinforcements? She didn't brag out there. This one did. Yeah, say what you like. It's a very rare thing that you see Shakira smile, which is always a good one. But it's pretty up for it earlier. We were so excited to be reunited with everyone, remember? Ugh, edgelord, no, I wasn't. Oh, even Unicorn is here too. This particular creature is coming with us too? Of course. How dare you throw me in that manner? But you are a creature. That's enough for you, imp. Oh, party. So much. You see, Arya, you wouldn't come let you 2 of us go on your own. I know I'm botching like the dialogue, but I'm a little bit. I'm touched. I'm very emotional right now here. Not as some, but there's I'm touched. Problem for Last Guy is a problem for all of us. Learn to lean on us a little bit. We're your teammates, remember? That's what I was saying. It's like, yeah, you like, do you even reach out to them or anything? You're right. Thank you, everyone. Well then, let's appoint Tara our investigation leader again, just like old times. Me again? I have to actually do this? Arya, but it's your investigation. Yes, sir. Then let's depart right away. Oh, or are we going in that pod that, like, inlet? I expected that it might happen, and I installed a new function in the airship that will allow us to trap the other guy. Oh, why didn't you do that before? Oh my god, that would save so much time! Oh my god. When did you? Terry, you ready for the takeoff? Let's depart for Las Gaia. Understood. Commencing takeoff. Destination layout, Eden Shelter. Let's go. Boom. Oh my god, please say that's credits. That's credits. Oh my god. That was... I always goddamn hate how... I love it, but I hate it at the same time, where you get flashbacks. Even now, it's like, I'm looking back and I'm like, oh god, I remember that time, and I remember that time too. Like, Persona 4 did that, and it destroyed me. And now this one kind of did it, but it definitely gets the emotions going, because you're going on a long journey, and you got to know these people and beings and whatever in between, and you just get sentimental, even though it's like, what was, like, about a week ago I started this game, or about a week and a half. I would say about a week and a half ago I probably started this game, and I just kept on going. And I have to say, thoughts on the game, I didn't expect a lot, other than basically a farming sim with light story. And what I got, tenfold, like, better. The story and narrative in this game is superb. Like I said, I arrived, like I was mentioned in the other one I did, the other ending reaction that I thought was the ending, but it wasn't, is that I think the story in this rivals some AAA stuff out there, actually. Like, I would love to see this team actually do another game. Not a sequel, but another game. And then, you know, polish their skills and made the combat, because combat wasn't that the greatest. But the thing is, the story was good, and I'm not too sure, like, about putting a lot more voice acting in it, because the amount of voice acting that was in it was perfect. I love it. Like, it was just a bit of voice clips here and there, and then at important key moments in battle and so forth, you would actually hear voice clips, and the rest of it, you just had to read, like a standard NES or Super Nintendo and possibly PlayStation RPG. You just had to read, and you got to hear the voices in their head. Yeah. Well, you do. So I have to say, it really did add a lot of experience to it, than me just kind of going through it at my own pace. The farming sim was great, but the story, man, like, was quite... reminds me of... It did take me back to, like, the PS1 or even 2 era of RPGs, where there was, like, a bit of voice acting, but the most of them you just had to read and go on your own, and it just really is incredible. And I really think that anyone who has, like, if you got this far, basically, and you saw the ending, obviously, I would say go back, if you did not play the game yourself, I'd say go back and play the game and experience the story of all these characters and do the character stories, do the side missions, because one, they add a lot of meat, texture to the story, and that's one of the things that I definitely look in a game is the narrative. Like I always like a good narrative story that draws me to anything that I play, basically. Like I like my like pointless fun games where it's like, oh well, you're just doing this because you're doing this. But the narrative games, the RPGs, the regular RPGs, the JRPGs, whatever you want to call them these days, you know, it does that. And again, like I said, this game wasn't written the greatest, but the thing is, it was well put together, and I have to say that's what made it strong. I think, like the whole thing of like, oh yeah, the weakness is the strength is the weakness. Like the writing, not the greatest, and there was some things that, you know, it's not as complicated as 13's writing, where, you know, you throw a lot of exposition at the beginning and then you had to read tons of things. No, you got fed like enough to keep going and going and going, and that's kind of what it is. And at the end, there's a little bit of heavy-handed of, you know, oh well, we'll go through giant monologues and stuff. There's a little bit of that, but nevertheless, again, the meat of the game is great. And if you think it's just another farming sim, you can play it as that. But the thing is, it's so much more. And the story goes places. Oh my god, it goes places, and you're like, wow. That's what I did. I didn't think it would go places, but it did. And that's what it is. It's a great game. I highly suggest to pick it up. I'm playing the Switch version. It's also on Steam, which I think it runs slightly better with a far higher frame rate. And there we are at the fin. Something that a lot of Square Enix actually games have a fin at the end, especially with non-Final Fantasy games. Do I press the button? Do I save my data? Loading a clear game that will allow you to continue your story in a world without quietus. Clear game? Sure. And we shall go over... Now we'll go 3. Why not? I got a star! Yay! You can't see it. Can't see it, but I have a star. Oh, look at that. I have a star. Cool. Alright. And does the title screen change? Not really, no. No. And the thing is, depending on where you are in the story, the title screen changes. Because one certain part, everything was kind of very monochrome and like bland. And then there's a part where Arya's not there. And I really think that the canon story is with a male, but hey, that's what it is. I want to load my game up just to see where it is. So I'll load up the clear data. I just want to see if I just wake up. Nope, yep, it's just to continue the next day. Got my there, and then we just go on to 4. The world has been freed of quietus, and you can enter the... Oh, I can enter the dungeon at any time now! Yeah, the quietus dungeon I can do at any time. Continue the drill of there. You sense something in the loft. Ooh, do I? Let's take a look. Oh, there I am. Now, I really wish... This is like the trophy room, achievement room. I kind of wish they actually said what these things were for. I'm not sure. Like, I hear the mayor here is for completing all the missions, all the side missions. But I had to like look that up. But I wish you can actually just go here and be like, oh well, I completed all the side missions. I've collected all this and here and here and here, you know. So I'm just going to go here. Actually, we're just going to go on the title screen because that's probably the best. Anyway, that is the main ending of, or the true ending of Harvestella. There's bonus stuff, obviously more bonus dungeon stuff. I don't know if you can actually do that thing that they were actually going to do or anything. But anyway, last thoughts. The only thing I'd say is play this game. Play this game because it is a great game that actually just came out of nowhere. Because you would just dismiss this as another just farming sim. It's not. It's so much more than this. And that's all I can say about that. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this journey through the ending of Harvestella. So until then, yeah. I have some more ending reactions probably over in whatever corner, that corner? One of those things. Check out some of those other ones. I have Xenoblade 1 and 2 in there, and also a couple other ones that I've gone over the days. Go check those out if you can. And other than that, I guess we'll see you in the next one, wherever that is. So until then, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.